everybody, welcome back to my channel, part 3 of the Grungy journal. Just having a cup of chamomile tea because I've had too much coffee this morning. Excuse me. Right, now where are we up to today? I had a timeline, but I think I've yeah, I'll just let you know what I've done without you overnight. So that is how it's looking so far. So I think for now I'm happy with the cover. It's very 3D, so I might have to make a protective cover, but I'm loving that. So inside I went ahead and did the book plates, the grungied up book plates. I've secured those with some really strong glue, and I've hinged a homemade cabinet card with an envelope on the back. I've just hinged it on that one, and I've hinged one on the back as well. So both pockets, which is nice. Right, so I've done that. You can see some glue through that fabric there, so I'll put some nice coffee stained gauze over the top of that soon. Right, so then I've taken it upon myself to make the hidden spine. First of all, I make a cardboard template of exactly the width and exactly where the holes are. This will be a 3-hole pamphlet stitch hidden spine. Then I get a book cover because I like it nice and sturdy, so I use up all my old book covers, and I've cut it exactly, and I use the template and make sure that they're all exactly the same. So the 2 signatures will be popped into here, and then that will be glued down the center like so. Voila! This cardboard template will be used in each of the signatures when they're ready to be sewn in as the template, so that I can then just find the middle signature. I will place that exactly in the middle, and use my big crocodile big bite to do the 3 holes exactly, so that there's no guesswork at all in measuring. Right, so, and that way, even if these holes are not exactly measured, you might see some a tiny little bit higher, they will be exactly corresponded to the second signature, and they on the left will be corresponding to the first signature. So it works out beautifully. I've done this time and time again, and it's tested and tried and true. Now I've chosen the papers, so I might just put that to the side. I went through my stash and everything that I coffee dyed yesterday, and I found I've predominantly used old, oh boy, I've really used up a lot of my stash actually. I had music pages. That's just a really old cover off a banjo music sheet book, nice and sturdy. So that halved and pockets made. And you might remember we did a tutorial on was a show and tell really, not a tutorial, on those little bits of fabric, upholstery fabric with a zigzag on it, and I've tea stained them as the front of the signature. And then in each of the middle of the signature, I found a nice piece of paper that was gifted to me from a dear fellow artist. And so I've just used a variety of pages. I've folded. Now that'll have to be mended. That's a bit torn there. That's all right. So before I do any more, I shall, this one has got, and I found all these old printables, and if you just coffee stain the back of those, sometimes it makes the ink run on the other side, and that is just perfect, especially for grunge. I've got a nice grungied up bag there, and I have worked out a fabric flip or two. So I'm ready with a couple of doilies. If I'm clever and I sew this one right, it'll go over the page and there'll be a fabric flip on both sides. So all I have to do is just stitch across there. So that's one signature. Any stitching I want to do now, and any stenciling I really want to do now. And then in the next video we shall make some grungied up ephemera. Right, so that's one. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. Feels amazing. So it's one signature. And then the other is exactly the same, fabric flip ready to be sewn in. Not too many digitals. There's a little corner which will make a nice little pocket when I stitch it in. I might even layer that up to make it firmer. I'll do a grungy layered corner pocket there. Sorry, have I been not in frame the whole time? Oh, it's hard to get good help. These are gorgeous. I got these off SS Digital Facebook page. They're done by Banya Mishra, and she gives freebies occasionally. Well, she's very generous actually, and these are gorgeous. So I printed them out in 2 sizes. I mean, they are a gorgeous grungy rose. I love it. Grungy doesn't have to be ugly. It doesn't have to be industrial. It doesn't have to be... I've done a lot of thinking about grungy, actually, about exactly what it is, what I perceive it to be. And I was thinking, yeah, I mean, a lot of you know that I really adore feminine, ultra feminine. So grungy is a bit out of my comfort zone, but it doesn't have to be ugly. I mean, grungy can be just something that is rusted and aged and stained with age, but it could have once been very pretty and beautiful. So you can make some amazing things. I mean, springs to mind Laurie Girl on the Ridge. That springs to mind about some wonderful grungy embellishments that she did a while back. Yeah, so I've sort of wrestled with it, grungy, you know, like what exactly is it? What do I want it to be? And I just want it to be super vintage, aged, and I just want to collage and fill it with beautiful things as well. Just really super aged. But yet again, something that someone will just love to write in, because that's what a journal to me is all about. So that can be a mini little, that could maybe be a pocket or a fabric flip. I love these square doilies. They are really cool. And that's the middle of the signature, which is pop of colour. Yet when it was coffee stained, it really makes it come alive in so many ways. Yeah, so you know, I love steampunk and the Victorian era and all of that. So I've been looking at different embellishments, some old necklaces, an old brooch. These will be lovely things to add in, as well as lace. I think that'll be a sideways fabric flip or a lace flip. And then don't forget the canvas that I printed on. That'll make great tabs when we come to do all the ephemera and stuff. So yeah, really happy with that. So now I've got to decide what kind of stamping I might want to do and sewing. And yeah, and then we'll do next time we meet. After this is done, we will be doing the ephemera, and yeah, that's the plan anyway. I found these printables of really nice. Oh, they're from Nick the Booksmith, and they're really great. They look like English and Parisian, maybe European black and white photos. So I think they will be something that I will back, and I will really enjoy putting in there. Right, yeah. So not so many digitals, but there'll be a lot of handmade ephemera, which I really love doing anyway. Okay, so I don't want to take you to the sewing machine now because that's a bit boring. So maybe we could have a look at the stamps I've got and see what we might like to use. These are the Stampers Anonymous. A lot of them are field labels and things. These were really great. I mean, I only got them not long ago, and I had to pay through the nose for them because they're pretty much, I didn't get them when they first came out. Rule 1, always get what you really love straight away. Sorry for the shake with this really wobbly tripod. Let's see, what else have I got? I've got some flourishes. You can't have too many flourishes. And I've got these architectural stamps from Tim Holtz, which I adore. They would be better actually than the specimens. Although the tickets and the numbers will come in handy for the ephemera. And my favourite of all time, the Baroque stamps. Oh, they're gorgeous. And they have to be done in gold, in my humble opinion. So there'll be gold through this, and gold and sepia go so well together anyway. And the other ones I've got are the big butterflies and all of those, but I don't think I'll be using those in this one. I love Tim Holtz stamps. That's pretty much all the stamps I own. I've got a few little alphabet ones, but I prefer to have 3 or 4 good packets of expensive Tim Holtz that stand the test of time than to go to other cheapy stores and just get oodles and oodles of nothingness that you don't even know you've got. Anyway, that's just me. And obviously I don't have many. Like, I'd rather just have ones that I will use over and over and over and over again. It sounds like I'm being judgmental. I watch craft room tours by everybody. I love them. I love to see how they organise and how beautiful their spaces are. I did an interior design course a few years ago now, and I'm always curious. I love real estate and houses and designing and decorating, and so yeah, maybe I'm just nosy, but yeah, I love the tours. And when I see, there's so many people with a wall full of stamps, and I'm like, goodness me, how on earth would you use them all? It's bad enough now with the 3 packets I've got. I'm like, yeah, use your stamps. But yeah, I'm not being I'm not being judgmental. I'm only sort of thinking to myself, look, wow. On one hand, I'm envious. But yeah, stop talking, Di. Okay, I think you know what I mean. I hope you do anyway. What anybody's got's amazing. I mean, I've got so much. My husband puts his head in sometimes, shakes his head and goes, he winks at me before he says, oh, it's a mess in there. And then he has this little cute little grin. Next minute he's going online and he's ordering. He said, now, what was that thing you said you wanted of Tim Holtz? He's incredible. I call him my enabler. We've been married 26 years and he doesn't have a creative bone in his body. I wish he'd take up woodwork or something. But he appreciates it in others. So okay, I'm just thinking. Maybe those flourish. Maybe. It's just so easy to do it when the pages are not sewn in, and I can get my stamping machine out. You get some good ideas from people from their rooms, don't you? Really, really clever some people are. Especially for small spaces. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really liking that. What to do. Okay, get my stamping machine out. Okay. Found this broken old necklace too. I'll have to fix that in case it's sharp, but those little rhinestones, they will be gorgeous, maybe on the top of a tag. I didn't want to put it away again in case I forgot it. Gold. Oh, I love the Nouveau gold. Classic gold. Oh, it's divine. I accidentally on purpose ordered 4 bottles. Just in case, like a good lipstick. You know how you find a good lipstick and then they discontinue it? So I thought, yeah, I don't want to ever miss out on it. Oh, lordy. Okay. Actually, put the embossing thing away for the minute. Maybe I should turn that off. It's got a terrible glare. Ah, that's a bit better. I'm so sorry. You'd think after all these years I would learn how to. It's really tough though, getting the right equipment, I reckon, and finding out the best setup to hold your camera. I'm only using my Android phone. I don't have a proper camera set up, and if I did have a proper camera, I wouldn't know how to set it up. I'm still trying to find my way around Facebook. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, so take that out to there. I'll use the little skinny one. I was thinking maybe, where do I want it? Along the top? No, I want a littler one. Yep. There's a lovely little corner one I bought from somewhere. And it's got its own block actually. And they're lovely. Right, now got some archival ink. I've got to get this in some other colours. That'd be nice in a chocolate brown. I wonder if that's too heavy. Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, I like it. This could while away the afternoon. Actually, why don't I put that up there? That is the beauty of this stamping block. It's probably one of the most useful tools. Oh dear. I dare not try that again, or dare I? No, I wouldn't be able to put it down on the top again, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Well, that's good. The two faded ones are at the bottom of that page. These magnets are so strong, they're great. Wish I had some funny stories to tell. You probably don't. But that's nice. Yeah. So that looks really quite nice, doesn't it? So now better do this other side, I suppose. This is where it's going to be very time consuming. What time is it? Yep, I've nearly been half an hour already. Okay. Right. Oops. Right. Okay, some stamping has been achieved. I might call it quits for this part 3 now, and I'm going to just keep on working away, and I'm going to do the stamping, do the sewing, maybe even put the signatures in, or I might bring you back for that, and then we're going to do the ephemera. So I'm going to call it, call it now and just say goodbye, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, oh, please do. That would just be amazing. My goal is over 1,000 subbies, so I don't know why I've got that. Well, I think you can only, I think you can't start to get money until you get over 1,000. But that being said, I have 673 people now which I can call friends. Thank you so much. And YouTube tells me that that is enough people to fill a jumbo jet, and that just that just blows my mind. I've never had in my life more than 5 close friends. I can count them all on the fingers of one hand, so boy, I feel just so blessed. Anyway, enough of me rambling again. Too much coffee. I'll see you in the next video, which will be part 4. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.